The restoration of Charles II in 1660 was a pivotal moment in British history, marking the return of monarchy after over a decade of Republican rule under Oliver Cromwell and the English Commonwealth. This significant event followed a period of civil war, regicide, and strict Puritan governance, bringing profound cultural, political, and social changes to England, Scotland, and Ireland. The monarchy's return not only restored royal authority, but also initiated an era of transformation in art, culture, and government. The roots of the restoration can be traced back to the English Civil War, 1642 to 1651, which saw King Charles I executed in 1649 after a bitter struggle between the monarchy and Parliament over power and authority. After the king's death, England became a republic under the leadership of Oliver Cromwell, who declared himself Lord Protector and ruled as a de facto military dictator. His strict Puritan government imposed moral austerity, banning theater, music, and many forms of public celebration. However, Cromwell's death in 1658 left a leadership void. His son, Richard Cromwell, lacked both the political acumen and military authority to hold the Commonwealth together. This led to growing unrest and factionalism within the country. By 1660, dissatisfaction with the Puritan regime and a longing for stability made the idea of restoring the monarchy more appealing. The powerful military leader, General George Monk, played a crucial role in facilitating the monarchy's return. He led negotiations between the royalists and Parliament, culminating in Charles II's invitation to reclaim the throne. Charles, who had been in exile in France and the Netherlands since his father's execution, issued the Declaration of Breda in April 1660. This key document outlined his terms for returning. He promised a general pardon for most of those involved in the Civil War and regicide. This excluded the regicides directly responsible for his father's execution, religious tolerance, and respect for the authority of Parliament. On May 29, 1660, Charles II was triumphantly welcomed back to London, his coronation celebrated with public festivities that reflected the nation's relief and joy at the monarchy's return. The restoration was not merely a return to old ways, but marked the beginning of a new era in governance. While Charles II regained the throne, the relationship between the monarchy and Parliament had been permanently altered. The Restoration Settlement acknowledged parliamentary authority, though tensions over royal prerogative would persist in the coming years. Culturally, the restoration of Charles II was marked by a vibrant resurgence in the arts and public life. Theaters reopened after being closed under Cromwell's regime, and actresses were allowed on stage for the first time, a significant shift in performance history. Playwrights like Aphra Behn, John Dryden, and William Wycherley thrived during this era, creating witty, often bawdy comedies that reflected the relaxed moral atmosphere compared to Puritan rule. Charles II, often called the Merry Monarch, personally embodied this shift, with his court becoming synonymous with decadence, luxury, and romantic scandals. This included numerous mistresses such as Nell Gwynn. However, the restoration of Charles II was not without challenges. Religious divisions persisted, with ongoing tensions between Anglicans, Catholics, and dissenting Protestant groups. Charles's own secret Catholic sympathies, along with his French alliances, caused unrest, particularly during the Popish plot hysteria of 1678. During this time, fears of a Catholic conspiracy gripped the nation. Additionally, political conflicts between Whigs and Tories began to take shape during this period. This laid the foundation for modern political parties.